Let's play Strange Antiquities. This is a sequel, of course, to Strange Horticulture, a game which I'm afraid I haven't played. So, I vaguely understand the concepts of the games, but I don't know that much about them, so this will be interesting. I assume they're fairly separate, though, fairly distinct, and you can play one without having played the other. I guess we'll find out if that's the case. Yeah, this just came out on the 17th of September. It's available on Windows and Nintendo Switch. And yeah, let's jump straight in. I apparently have a save file. I don't have a save file. I think so. I started the game before. I wonder if it just creates a save file without you even beginning a game. As a, how do you say this word? Thaumaturge? Yeah, whatever. Apprentice, there is a lot to learn. Every object must be treated with care, and it is important to identify the harmful from the harmless, the potent from the mild. It was only supposed to be a temporary arrangement when Eli left the shop, Strange Antiquities in my hands. None of us knew that by then the pendulum was already swinging with a terrible certainty that could not be stopped. That's number 2. The ravens were an omen, a circling unkindness of black wings and cheerless cries that seemed even then to signal the start of a rising dread. Very dramatic. Day 1, Thursday. There's a cat, as promised, and we can pet the cat. Perfect. Ooh, the cat has a yellow and a blue eye. Hello. It wants me to ring the bell, but let's have a look around the screen a little bit. Is this the time? It's an interesting clock with these symbols on it. Archive. Various things around the shop. Let's press the bell. Eli, I have been called away to assist in an urgent matter in Ravenglass and must leave at once. I am leaving the shop in your care with some reluctance, I might add. Make use of my reference materials. Here, take this. Okay, what am I taking? There's an index in the back that may be useful to you. If in doubt, study it carefully. Remember that there are some powerful artifacts here. Under no circumstances should you seek entry to any locked doors, drawers, or cupboards. If you give me locked doors, or cupboards, I'm gonna try and open them. In fact, safest not to touch anything at all. I shall be back in a few days. Sure. Use arrow keys or WSD to navigate your shop. Okay, so we can look over to the sides. So I presume I'm behind the counter. It's interesting that he approached from the other side of the counter to give me his shop to look after. Okay, various things in here. The bell is telling me to ring it again. Can you, oh, you can shuffle things around. Ooh, you can put that in different places. All right. Hello, Thomas Pope. Congratulations, thank you. Today is the day you meet the great Thomas Pope. Oh, I thought you were congratulating me for getting the shop. That's me. I'm a man of 2 loves, fresh mountain air and a little white dog called Hamish. But I reserve some room for laughter among friends and shops with cats in them. If you'll be so kind, I'm looking for a replacement for my hunter's boon. Okay. Replacement for your hunter's boon. Use right-click on items to inspect them. Am I just inspecting other items around the shop? Maybe that's what I'm doing. Am I right-clicking on these things? Interesting. Color and composition, a sense of touch, scent and sound, inner perception. What do these things do? Move the cursor over different parts of the object to inspect it. Oh, bone, yellow, white. Okay. This thing's spooky, it's like looking at me. And so you can do sense of touch and it'll tell you something about the touch, so it's smooth or rigid. Interesting. How does this work? Maybe I do need to have played the original game. What's this? Oh. Okay, so characters here. Oh, the cat's in here. Okay. Visits. Okay, so we've got a log of who all the characters are that have come to us. Maybe we should have looked at the book. Oh, this book. Thank you. Contents. Okay, Hunter's Boon. Cool. I see. Hunter's Boon. A Hunter's Boon is a primitive item. They grant the power of the predator, enhancing perception and agility. It was weird, when the book was introduced to me, it wasn't interactive, so I didn't at any point get a moment while it was telling me about the book to look at the book. Or if it was right-click only, I guess, and I don't think it told me, but sure. Hunter's Boon is a primitive item. They grant the power of the predator, enhancing perception and agility. They are made from trophies taken from slain beasts, with those from the deadliest predators being the most prized. They are simple items without embellishments. Okay. Is that everything? That is everything about that. Trophies taken from slain beasts, with those of the deadliest predators being the most prized. So am I supposed to find something that looks like it came from a slain beast? Like the bones? What are they from? Evil quality to it. Oh. Strong sense of being watched. Nothing to remark about the scent and sound of this thing. Okay, fair enough. Nothing to remark. Was there more stuff in here? Can you jump to the contents? Yes. Although I guess it's just a list of each thing. Okay. What's this thing? Index. Okay. So, can I like look up... what could I look up? Wisdom Wood Wixic. What was it again? Is this a picture of the Hunter's Boon? It's just a picture of a wolf, right? Unless there's like something wolfy in here. There's something wolfy. What's this? What is this? Sense of foreboding. In fact, clay painted to look like bone. Is this the kind of game where there's like no right answer? You just pick something that vaguely looks like the thing? Or vaguely has some connection? What about this thing? It looks like a claw. Sensation of power. That seems interesting. Because you asked for a replacement, I thought you were looking for a Hunter's Boon, I guess. Let's have a look at this again. Power of the Predator. That seems good. Let's go for you. Okay, so I put that there. That is part of the UI. Okay. Use item. Clues. This is a tiger's tooth. A trophy from a predator. On closer inspection, it gives a sensation of power. Okay, I see. Okay, I'm figuring out how it works. There are definitively correct answers. Okay, cool. Alright, so I have to look around my shop at all the items that are here. Identify which one seems to match the thing. So I think one of the things I was confused about there, and maybe it's just less confusing if you've played the original game, is that the thing that was popping up, I wasn't sure if that was like a UI element to put a thing in, or that was like an example of a Hunter's Boon, and I was looking for another item that is also an example of a Hunter's Boon, and therefore it would share some qualities with that thing. But maybe if you played the original game, that's like more obvious. Selenic Totem. These carved totems, more commonly known as moon hearts, can be imbued with a sentiment or feeling, such as love or joy, and then held tightly to recall the same feeling. They sometimes feature crescent shapes, associated with both the Selenic and Noctic disciplines. Indeed, the form of the item itself will often have a connection to either the moon or the night. Book content. So you basically just get more information about more items in the book, okay. You can add labels to items while inspecting them. I did notice the labels, so I was confused about that as well. So if I like look at a thing, I can like, okay, I can tag it in various ways, different shape labels. I guess I can just use that as a kind of system. Okay. Oh, click to edit. Oh, you can also write something on it as well. Okay, interesting. I like that once you do find the answer, you're told some of the clues for you were supposed to find it. Okay. I guess I got both of the clues there. Yeah, it's nice though that you can see the clues that they were using. Jack Hungerford's arriving. The nights are drawing in again. Dark shadows hide dark deeds, or so my father always used to say. Seems like the shadows have grown darker since he passed 2 winters gone. A creeping dark is set up in my house. I'm told a shadow hold will draw it out. Okay, so now we get how the game works. So we're going to go to here. We're going to look for shadow hold. Got it. A shadow hold, or oshadic vessel, is a container of any kind. A container, sometimes a jar or a bottle or some sort of box. It could be used to contain an oshadic spirit, a manifestation known as creeping dark, pulling it in from the shadows like poison from a wound. They're decorated with an elaborate design called a shadow catcher. Okay, so I want a container with that kind of design on it. Well, maybe the thing that's like right next to the book. Unless there's like some trick here. I've been carved in, that sounds right. But nothing to remark about the... I guess it's just like my character's understanding of the object. Pungent. Clay. I mean, there's no reason it can't be clay, right? Is there anything else that's similar? That has the same kind of pattern, but it's not a container. I think that's where they're trying to trick you there. Okay. That is the obvious answer, isn't it? Yay! The item is a container of some kind. Design the bottle is the same as the sketch. Woohoo! A sunbond is small and lightweight, designed to be carried discreetly, and made of a non-precious metal of some kind, housing a gemstone of light. They carry the warmth and light of the sun, a brightness that can pierce the darkest gloom. Okay. Guess we will reread that when it's most important to us. There's an auto-labeling option in settings if adding labels by hand isn't your thing. That's my thing. I guess I could like start labeling those kinds of things. I won't necessarily do it now. What's with all these ravens flying about Undermere today? I can't remember ever seeing anything like it. Not a good day to be the sort who believes in dark omens. A letter for you. Oh, thank you. We discovered some papers in a hidden desk drawer in the boatyard last night. Mr. Jones almost threw them in the fire pit, but I asked to take a look at them first. That man does like to burn things. They look old, maybe there's nothing of much use here, but I thought of you when I came across an entry on the Shin, Charlie Weathers. So have you given me... Is there something... Are you not sending them to me? I wonder how the time passing works. I want an Ossic ring. Ossic ring. Okay, that's a pleasing word to hold on the tongue. So am I just meant to... Okay, so it's an Ossic ring, of course. Let's look at this. So yeah, I think there's like ongoing story elements that like lead to like bigger mysteries surrounding just the what's going on here. Okay. Yeah, maybe I'll start labeling stuff soon. You can use S or down to look at your table. Okay, interesting. Thank you. Ossic ring. These somewhat macabre objects were originally made as offerings to the goddess Fortune, but the practice fell out of favor as belief waned. They are hard to come across now, but they are occasionally sought out for their ability to keep vermin at bay. Some say that they can hear Fortune's unearthly hiss when they hold an Ossic ring up to their ear, so we're listening for a hiss, hence the hissing of the person that wants it. Okay. Keep vermin at bay. Am I to assume it is actually ring-shaped? Probably. What's the most likely thing that I can just see? I need to not miss this because it's down there as well. There's also stuff locked behind here, so I'm clearly going to get access to that at some point. Let's look at that again. Is it going to look like this, or is that just some kind of relevant depiction? Ooh. Oh, okay, so you can click through to here. That's interesting. So if there's like a word that's in the index, you can click through to it. Ring. Ossic ring. Okay. Let's have a listen to some ring-shaped things. I mean, there's like parts, there's like partial rings. There's like this kind of thing, but I'm not sure I call it a ring because it's like solid, but we can listen to it. Nothing to remark. What about something like this? It's like hollow in the middle. Nothing to remark. This doesn't look so... no. Let's look for something that's got sound to it. Oh, nothing to remark. What's a ring? Like maybe it's not actually ring-shaped and that's just a bit of a red herring. I mean, it could be this. What do you sound like? Soft sound like a serpent's whisper emanates from within. That is ring-shaped after all. I just wasn't expecting it to make a sound because it's made of bone. Okay, that's probably it. Is there any indication in that image? Oh. Of like bones, anything bone related? I guess it's, yeah, sure. Oh. How do I, okay, drag you to here. Use item. Oh, I didn't do the thing to look down at the table. I should do that in a second. Cool. Identified. If you get it wrong, does it let you go back and try something else? Evo can't. These stone items weigh the same as a man's heart, according to popular myth. The truth is a little less dramatic, but the weight of these items is nevertheless important and should not stray more than a hair from precisely 1 pound. They are placed on the chests of those in a coma to draw them out. Interesting. And there's a second page there? Oh, I guess that's it would be a second page in here. Okay. What was that called? I've just immediately forgotten after reading it. Let's do S. Oh! What the heck is this? How does the desk work? Oh, you can put stuff on it. Whoa. Interesting. All these symbols around the outside. Some of them are missing. Is this just to help you categorize stuff? Or is there something more to it? I don't know. I guess I'll find out. Can I interact with that? Oh. Oh, hello. Oh, fun. Something wants to go in here. Do I have that something? It's got like a flower on it, and then these 4 bits sticking out. It's not the thing behind it, is it? No, it's not the right shape. I'm not sure we have it right now, but that is interesting to note. Cool. The behavior of these ravens is disturbing to say the least. As a rule, they only come together to feed. Ravens are omnivores, carrion eaters mostly, but they'll take anything they can get their talons into, and they'll kill if necessary. I didn't plan on dropping in today, but there's something happening out there and I'd like to know what. A voice of Cernonosk, whatever, might help put me at ease, or it might do the opposite. A voice of whatever that is. It's the voice of you. So I note that shaped bone on your belt, which might be connected to the thing. The name voice of Cernonos is used to refer to any bronze torque. What's a torque? That has certain imbued properties. With skill, such an item can be used to read the patterns of nature that are otherwise hidden to us. Cernonos is a pagan god of the forest and nature, typically depicted as a man with the antlers of a stag and often wearing or holding a torque. Is that a torque? Maybe that's a torque. Wearing his torque. That's ooh, or is it the thing around your neck? I don't think you're going to clarify torque, are you? So you're wearing 2 things. One looks like this kind of thing. One kind of looks like that kind of thing, just around your neck. So what other clues do we have to go by there? We have bronze. Okay. Okay, bronze. I mean, that looks more silvery and bone. This looks maybe more... right click, there we go. Color and composition, bronze. Any other things? Leaving texture, nothing to remark. So I think that's what you're wearing around your neck here, right? Yeah, it's totally that. With the round bits at the end. Okay, I'm happy with that. Yay! A similar looking item appears around the neck. And then they were trying to throw me off with the thing on the belt. Very sneaky. I can see how this could get more and more a lot more complicated. Spirit Eye. There are some who stay away from the Spirit Eyes, believing them to be the window into a world that should not be seen, and others who deride their fear as nothing more than superstition. It is not clear exactly what they do show. Another layer beneath the visible world, perhaps. A layer that requires something more than the traditional senses to experience. They draw their power from the opposing symbols inscribed upon them. Neat. Oh. Close. So I guess this isn't the time. Maybe this is some kind of evil meter or something. Because it's like green at one end and red at the other. Is that when things are getting bad? So what happens when you end the day? It gets very thinky. End of day 1. The black mare thundered through the icy rain, shining wet in the silver moonlight. Her cloaked rider was exhausted, cold, and soaked to the bone. He knew he would not survive the night if he did not reach Backbarrow. So it seems like there's not like a timing aspect to the game. You're not trying to do as much as you can within a day or anything. There's just, the game is this many days long, 17 days long, and you got certain series of objects to do during that time. I wonder how that works with the secrets and uncovering them. Like, what if you uncover a secret earlier than someone else does, or later? I wonder how that affects things. Oh. Oh. This is cool. I'm controlling this thing. Although I'm not controlling where it goes. I just sort of have to move in that direction. I was thinking that looked like handcuffs, or like not handcuffs, like shackle. An escaped prisoner ran northwest. He hid me in the first building he came to. I guess it is handcuffs. Oh, so this is on here. Okay, so it does show you the desk at this point. Okay, cool. Oh, you can slide around like that as well after that. He hid me in the first building he came to. What is that about? I guess it's a mystery for later. I think we're going to leave that there, folks. We've seen what the first day looks like, and I think this is really cool. I love... ooh, you can pick up the candles and move them. That's totally going to do something at some point. Oh my gosh, I changed the time. There's weights. That's going to be relevant to the thing that was like, it has to be exactly £1. Alright, I'll let everybody else explore this place and find all the little secrets to uncover. At some point we're going to have to unlock this as well. Cool, and apparently, according to Lopez in the chat, it gets very thinky. So, I mean, it's already been decently thinky, so curious where it gets to. Neat, cool. That was Strange Antiquities, folk. And as I mentioned before, it released on 17th of September, and you can get it on Windows or Nintendo Switch if you want to play it on Switch. And yeah, you can go check that out for yourselves.